everyone. I am Patrick Noriel Di Paglivar. I'm an electrical engineering student and a graduating one. I feel really honored because I never imagined that I will be here today because before entering leadership, all I want is just to serve and to enjoy it. Then being the president of my organization, all I just want is to serve and to give the best that my constituents deserve. But I never really imagined that I will be nominated in this prestigious award. I am the former president of IIEECSE USTP. IIEECSE USTP is the unit organization, the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers, Council of Student Chapters, or the unit organization of the electrical engineering department in our university. I think in terms of academic, I've been very consistent with my outputs in terms of grades and dean's list or something like that. And in terms of leadership, I have been a constant volunteer for ESO and SKEA, and I also became the vice president internal in my second year days, as well as the president of the IIEECSE USTP year 2020 to 2021, and the external vice governor of IIEECSE Region 10. I think one of the most memorable part for me in terms of student leadership is when I started my office in IIEECSE USTP as the president. I have to say, for me, I am a type of person that makes plans, always makes plans, want to make everything with a system na. But when the pandemic hit, well, my presidency man po is on the year of the pandemic, so everything went cloudy. Ang mga plano nawala because there are a lot of things that happened that really made everything, well, not harder, but somewhat different. The first thing that we did is we make a data gathering. So the organization on the first, well, not really the first month of our office, but really just around 2 months before the start of the academic year, the IIEECSE USTP reached out to everyone, sa mga students na tanan students from first year to fourth year ang mga ipantawagan. Isa-isa ipagmusta namo, nagpag-data on how prepared they are for the upcoming school year o sin problema gi-arise nga sabay mga ni-occur nga mga instances nga maka-affect sa ilang studies for the upcoming school year. And because of that, we realized that there really is a manifestation of problems in terms of the capacity of students to get the type of quality education nga maka based on their privilege. So kaya nakita na namo based on our data, and this nakita namo ni as a main pushing force for us to focus on making programs that really addresses this. So with that, the organization everyone okayed with the idea that maybe we should focus more in the first half of our office, first half of the year, focus on programs that are tailored to address issues, or not really address these issues, but at least alleviate the problem in terms of problems such as access to internet or loads or devices nga mahimon nga makabot sa mga students. So with that, we believe makasing that what is the point of making bongga nga mga programs, grabe ka mga engaging nga mga programs, grabe ka mga bongga og nga collaborations, benchmarkings, if in the first place our students cannot access education, dili sila makapasa sa ilang mga requirements, dili sila makasulod silang online classes, or even just know what is happening good academically. So the organization make programs such as that are really tailored good for the pandemic, such as load assistance. Lahilom naging organization in terms of engagement, focus lang gina organization in the first half of the year, focus lang in terms of making online libraries, making synchronous and asynchronous tutorial programs, virtual bulletins, Hulam initiative, and even supporting our graduate students for their board reviews, for making asynchronous resources. So because we see it fit good that maybe dili sa focus yun sa mga programs nga grabe ka mga bongga. In terms of feedback, dagan juga ayo ang mga nice mga feedbacks, ma'am. Pasalamat kay sila because some of them needs, for example, ma'am, the virtual bulletin wherein we make notifications for our students kung silang pasahonon at that certain time of the day o kano silang mga deadlines. We have a process for that, from gikan sa mga class representatives until mo abot sa tigsan sa mga messages. So tanan students makabalog yun, especially katong mga from remote areas nga mag-make pag mga prior mga panghimuon nun in order to access internet, such as manaog pa sa bukid para through SMS kabalo na sila unsa ilang atuan, unsa ilang panghimuon una before sila mo access sa internet. So kana siya nga program daghan jud ayo na lipay ana ma'am, daghan kayo ang kasi since gina-text na mo nagyuban ka pang reply gyud nga mag-thank you sila, magkita dako jud kay dako jud kaayo og tabang sa ilang kaning nga program kay makabalo man sila diri so even though without accessing the internet. So the program po EE Virtual Bulletin was headed by my very responsible VP External, Clint Dalman po. And he has a lot of person under him for that program. No, we have around 7 people who are texting, doing the text messages. Then each class representatives. So the class representatives will gather up all the necessary notes that consist of the date, when siya ipasa, or unsa pang mga mga important details such as unsa nga subjects, from what page, if naay mga notes, or naay mga resource materials dayon. Kung asa siya ipampasa, if either email, SIS, then kana siya gina-consolidate na nila, ginahatag nila sa atong mga officers, then wherein sila dayon ang mag-text sa mga students nato. So around, at that time we have 250 students. So each week katulo sila mag-send og text messages as a notification. But I think social responsiveness is one of the key core value nga among gipagana me myself also the nga year, because we can always do the prevalent way of leadership, such as making the culture pass along lang, but because the pandemic is there, we cannot do that. So the IIEC USTP really find ways to make it different, to make it tailored for the year nga the pandemic hit. During our data gathering activity, giabot sa point mga papanawag naman na din ga-reach out sa mga students, especially around first years nga time, that gaas sila sa amo because we're very open to communications to everyone, because we believe that kami gyud dapat una makabalo sa mga problema nila, something like that. So, nadyo uban ni open up yun na ingon nga, is there opportunities for work in the USTP, balag janitor lang, para sila makapadayon silang pag-eskwela. And it really is a transformational time for me. Nakita na ko ang severity sa problem. And wala lang ko diri, I am not the president for nothing na lang ko diri because I have this position, but kita na ko nga there is a pushing force nga nag-push sa ako to become a better person that will embody some social responsiveness in this type of situation. One of the best thing yun is make programs in the community that will promote engagement towards the people, because I really believe that people has the social responsiveness inside them, but what needs is there is a procurement of engagement. Dapat ang mga tao makita ang mga problems, dapat ang tao mabutang sa isa ka situation wherein makita nila ang problema nga ma-disturb sila internally, makita nila nga I need to do something about this, I am not okay with people suffering by this problem. So makita gyud nato, especially in terms of innovation. For example, engineering students, makita gyud nga the engineering students are very smart, but all they need siguro in terms of how to properly master their skills is to have a pushing force that will push them to make innovations that will address problems. So I think the kulang po diyan mga element ma'am is engagement. So I will foster programs that will promote engagement for the people, so that they can manufacture social responsiveness. I am Patrick Paclebar and I am a Trailblazer.